All right. So I will now show you the animal journey log. Keep in mind that the journey log is still being developed, so some options do not work for the moment, or work but will be improved. All right, so to start the journey log, I will log in as an economic operator. All right, so here under the Documents menu, there is the journey log. Here, by clicking on the New Journey Log button, there is this first window to select the commodity. Actually, it is sorted by species here. So you can search for it the same way as for the EU Intra with the code, the section, the species, etc. Or you can simply select it here from the list. Then click on Done. So I can now complete part 1, the planning here. This first box will be moved, so I will not complete it for the purpose of the training because it will be moved in the accompanying document. Let's start with the organizer. So again, the boxes work the same way as in the EU Intra. So let's select. All right, as you can see here in your favorites, there are many, but the ones that we selected before still appear here. The person in charge of the journey. By clicking in the box, the system will suggest all the users linked to the organizer. The total expected duration, so I will choose 2 days. The place of departure. Departure. So here, again, for the purpose of the training, we use the same operators, but it can be different operators. The place of destination this time will be in Greece, here. The departure time, I will set the time as now, but again, you can change the date by clicking here inside the box and the time. This time the destination arrival time is also mandatory, so I will select in 2 days. The species is the one that we selected at the beginning. You can add a new one here, modify it. I can show you, so it's the same. Just click to select another one or untick and take another one. Oh, sorry. Let me start again. All right, the quantity here is mandatory, and don't forget to choose, okay, the unit. The veterinary certificate, it works the same way as in the EU Intra, as you can select here the number of the certificates, only if the certificate is in traces, is already available in traces. For the moment, this doesn't work, so unfortunately, I cannot show you. The estimated total weight of the consignment and the total space. The exit authority, this is in case the consignment leaves the EU, so I will not complete it today. Now here, the list of resting, transfer, or exit points. To add a control post, for example, click here, then select the country. For the purpose of the training, I will select one control post in Austria. Let's see. All right. And I will add another one in Croatia. So you can see here the two control posts that I added. You can move them by clicking and dragging on the double arrow here. Click on the small arrow here on the side to open and complete the information. So the time of arrival and the date. Okay. And here is the length, so the total hours that the animal will stay in the control post. Right. All right. Now when this first part is complete, I can submit the planning here. Oh. All right. Yes. Now the planning is submitted. You can see the current status here. So the next part is now for the authority to sign the planning. So let me log out. And log in again. To find the journey log, click on document here and then the journey log. Click on search. You can also search with the reference number. All right, as you can see, only the part 1 planning was submitted, so I can review the information and then here sign the planning. All right, so now the planning is signed and you see part 2 is available. I will log out again and log in as the operator again to fill in the part 2. Let me first copy the number. All right, let's find our journey log. You can see here the status changed to planning signed. All right, let's go to the part 2, place of departure. The keeper here, this box will be filled with my information when I sign the place of departure. Here, let's fill the place of departure. All right, the date of loading and the number of animals loaded. Then here we can add the means of transport. And here by clicking on identification, we can complete the country and vehicle registration. So this is the same functioning as in the Intra. You can select the country, then if the vehicle registration is already available in Traces, you will be able to select it like I did. And if it is not, If it is not in the system and it doesn't appear here, you can click on Create to create it. All right, so part 2 is now complete and I can sign the place of departure. So it's now successfully signed, and as you see, the other parts are now open, part 3, 4, and 5. So part 3 doesn't work yet, so I will not be able to show you, but this should be completed by the authority of the place of destination. So I will show you the part 4, transporter declaration. So I will log out again and log in as a transporter. Right. All right. So I will show you as transporter. So I have a role as transporter. So I only have access to the journey logs in the documents menu here. In order to add the transporter declaration, if I am not mentioned in the journey log, I can use this option here, add transporter declaration. So for this, I need the reference number. So I will copy paste it. And the co-organizer code, this is the approval number of the organizer. So let me copy paste it. Up. And then add the transporter declaration. Okay, so now you see the transporter has access to every part. And this is the part that he should complete. However, again, this is not ready yet, so I cannot show you how to fill the boxes. But this is how the template looks like. So, sorry. Now I can show you the part 5, the Anomaly Report. So for that, I need to log out again and log in as an authority. So for the purpose of the training, I will log in with this profile again, but sorry. But normally every authority on the way should be able to access the journey log and make an anomaly report. So here you can find the journey log. As you can see, the status is now place of departure signed. And I can go straight to part 5 and see that here I can add a new anomaly report. So let's try this. Again, here I can cancel it or add another one. All right. So let's fill this information. Here I can choose the type of anomalies. Let's select some, and here the authority can add some comments or remarks. And then here the option is to either cancel the anomaly report or submit the anomaly report. So now we will submit it. You can see now it is submitted, and there is the option to add a new one here. And again, the preview PDF is available at the bottom of the page. All right, so you can see the journey log here, every part of the journey log. And this is the anomaly report. It will be possible to print it in several languages as well, but As for the intra, I cannot show you yet. All right, I think that's it. Do you have any questions?